Hello, my friends. This is not a regularly scheduled live stream. We're just kind of hopping on to see if we can help out some people real fast. Was in the hospital, out of the hospital, still kind of dealing with the after effects of that drug because it's still in my system. But eventually it'll kind of peter out and I'll get back on track as far as not being so far behind. In the meantime, if you're wondering where all the readings are, the S&P 500 dailies, like if you've got early access, then you have access to our Discord, our early access Discord channels, specifically for SPY, which is where I've been posting unedited versions of the predictions, just because with the hospital and everything else, it just didn't have time to do a full-on edited version. So I apologize, but that's where you'll find those for the time being until I can officially catch up. So in the meantime, this definitely went more south than expected. I was expecting a turnaround here at the end of the day. We did expect a high at around the open, a failed attempt to break through resistance, decline to support, pop, drop, decline offering opportunity, open up long, close along, more drop, unicursal drop. So what I would look for as a bottom is sideways rotation, but my sense is that we may very well go right into the end of the day here with the decline.
Hi. Hello. How are you, Goof? You're a good boy, you know.
How do you always know that I'm on the live? He comes and sits on my lap whenever I start talking in front of my computer. So funny. Hey, Rad. So we're really close to lowest lows for the month. I would expect us to either see that here at the end of the day or like first thing in the morning tomorrow. All right, so we're gonna take a look at Bitcoin, but that's where we're at with SPY right now. It seems to be pretty solid on point here, guys. We have a lowest low thus far, or a lowest low period on the first day of the trading day of the month, and a highest high on the 6th. Lowest low, highest high, and then possibly another lowest low here at the end of the day on the 10th, and we've come very, very close. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Oof. Oh yeah. This one, like I said, guys, in the video, this was going to be a really tough month for predicting Bitcoin's behavior, just because the Truce card and the Valor card, these are like very sidewaysy kind of things. I do think that it still goes to the upside, but it looks like what's happening here is this ruin down here. So likely a move back to the upside at some point in the not too distant future, but I don't necessarily think we're going to see highs here. There's nothing really strong, no like really bullish kind of indications that we go to highs here. So I think that's probably off the table as far as the 11th, 12th. But there's still a very strong possibility here on the 16th, 17th, the 23rd, 24th, the 29th. But there's also a possibility of a lowest low in there around the 24th. So that one you want to be careful about, guys. Oh, great. I was just like talking in the wrong window. Sorry, guys. Right, so basically what I think's happening now is that we've got this, we're kind of like carrying out this ruin here, which I sort of missed, I guess, but either way there should be like this trough that forms with sideways rotation. There may be some retracement, but not a lot saying that we're moving to the upside.
Hi, buddy. You want to sit on the desk? Are you a good boy? Oh, thank you for the kisses. Thank you for the kisses. I love you too. Yeah, you're the best, you know? You're the best. You want to sit on the desk?
Alright, so there's some live stream questions as well that I'm going to catch up on here. CHNR squeezed to $8 earlier this year and is back below $1. Will there be a good rally in 2025 and any price target? Probably not a price target, but let's take a look. Oh, I think I probably answered this one. We answered this one on the previous live, so I'll move to the next one. CELH. All right, so the overall chart behavior for CLH for December, for the remainder of December, and then I'll pull cards for Q1 as well. I pulled the Princess of Discs, indicating a lot of price change. Usually that's a cash out opportunity. And then to kind of like elaborate on it, I pulled another card. I got sideways rotation, big move higher, sideways rotation at a higher price level. So based on that, you know, we're kind of like doing sideways rotation right now. So I would expect there to be a move higher. And then what I'd want to see as an indication that we're kind of like topping off would be more sideways rotation. All right, so that's where we're at, and I would expect it to be somewhere. This is maybe a little bit aggressive. Like, there's a possibility that it goes up past that purple line, but I don't think it's unlikely. More likely, we're going to establish support somewhere around here. Will Bitcoin hit 88K? Hey, it was like, will Bitcoin hit 88K or lower on December 12th or the 13th? So it looks like we declined. We probably declined from key resistance into the low for the month, and then returned back to that same resistance in the not too distant future afterwards. That's what it's looking like. There's Ace of Swords energy there. But as far as 88K on the 12th or the 13th, unlikely. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. I got a yes for that. So that was the potential exit. I'd say I would use that more as an entry, most likely. So if you've got monthly access subscription on our website, Terra for Traders, then you've got access to these live Discord trade alerts with these live Discord trade alerts and live trading view chart drawings. We're actually put in the notes, and most of the time, I put in what the trade should be. So that's where we are with Bitcoin. Am I still expecting a peak in Apple tomorrow? Let's take a look. What the heck? Why is it? That's so weird that it was an SPY. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's happened to quite a few tickers. Anyhow, so we were looking for entry. Looks like this happens sometimes when, especially when I'm using 1 year readings, which can be plus or minus 2 weeks of wiggle room. But we did come into that price range just shortly after. Hopefully some people hopped into the long position there. As far as the peak in Apple, So I would say it's probably like a local peak. Um, and I would say it's going to be early in the day, so I wouldn't count on that last thing. It looks like first thing in the morning tomorrow, or in the morning session tomorrow, is a good cash out opportunity. Might even be a short in there, like a day trade. Like you could wait for this high here on the 16th, which a lot of things seems like are going to be highs on the 16th, but it's risky because this Ace of Cups is really not the most natural card in a high significant, like in a high signification position. Taking a look at Wolf overall trend direction for the remainder of December. Hey AV, I actually already started answering those before it was like came in. So when the live's over, those should be an answer to CLE or CELH. Yeah, this one is bearish price swings and or a sharp drop on a 1 year chart scale. So I would avoid this right now. All right, so CELH, as far as I actually just AV, I actually just updated the chart for CELH, which I wonder if we've got a Discord for it yet. Might not be able to add it there. It might just be too much. Yeah, probably too much to add. But anyways, the overall trend for... So what we should see, by the way, for the remainder of December is the sideways rotation, big move higher, sideways rotation at a higher price level. That's December. Overall trend for Q1. A rally into key resistance on a 1 year chart scale, followed by a decline with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. All right, and then TMDX. I think that's a new one. Let's see. Oh, I do have that one. Okay. For the remainder of December, can you guys hear me okay? I'm just wondering because I have the AC running. It's a new mic. I want to make sure people can hear me. All right, so TMDX for the remainder of December. Yeah, this is more decline. There's an overbought crest that we should sell off from. And since there's no overbought crest really there, so let me see. Let me show this again. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, so this is sideways rotation, big move higher. It's kind of following a similar pattern as the last one that we looked at. Sideways rotation, big move higher. For Q1, a period of sideways rotation with a sharp drop that'll stand up in that period of sideways rotation, and likely revisiting a support that was recently a past opportunity. So in Q1 we might see it more than once, or it could be a revisiting from Q4 of 2024. Oh, awesome. Is it safe to assume Bitcoin will not reclaim highs? Wait, is it safe to highs till end of month, or will it return to 100K mid-month? It's interesting. It's probably going to revisit just because we've got that the combination. We've got Truce and the Valor car. It actually looks like it doesn't take place here. If it doesn't, probably be the very end of the month, or more likely it's going to be early January. I think it's probably the end of the month. Will QSI 2 times by January 2025? So will it do 2 times $2.17? So it should be like a little bit above 6 is what you're asking. I got the unicursal for that one. Really difficult read. Yeah, I would ask me that one again, Arcana, at another time, because the unicursal is kind of difficult to determine. Can I guide on RIVN and IONQ? What? How do I not have a ribbon? That's so weird. All right, overall chart behavior for Riven throughout the remainder of December. This one's to the upside significantly. I'm actually sensing we might even go higher than this high here for $17. Let me see. No, not that high. Hard to say the how high we go, but it should be a move to the upside. IONQ. This one's going to be erratic, back and forth, probably revisiting the highs at least once. XVG. Is that Rad? Is that Verge you're talking about, or are you talking about that stock? What exchange is that? I wish I knew the flag. Swiss, I think, something like that. Anyhow, so I think you're probably talking about the crypto, right? For the remainder of December. So we're probably going to come back down to roughly these price levels here of this sideways rotation, and then do some more sideways rotation. Off of that level, there should be a pop and drop, but mostly sideways rotation. QUBT. The remainder of December. All right, so there's a resistance level that we're going to decline from, return to probably more than once. Let's see if we can capture what it is. Yeah, so it looks like that 862 roughly is a resistance. We should meet that, decline from it, return to it. Looks like we met it already, but for the remainder of December, we should meet it, decline from it, return to it at least once, or it'll be like a return in the following month, something along those lines. From like a greater time scale, that's a big ready lip, so I'm interested to know why I have that there. Yeah, so overall for 2025, there should be a really significant move to the upside in the stock. I pulled the adjustment card for 2025, so you could use anything within this range here. I would say let's move it a little bit. Again, if you're new to the channel, what I'm doing right now, I'm updating this TradingView chart with instructions for anybody that has the Total Access subscription would have access to this. Matter of fact, this one isn't Total Access. I'm going to put this link in the public for people. Oh, I missed NVIDIA. There's an NVIDIA short tomorrow. Can you please update your chart for price? I mean, this is really tough because it's this change card and the pleasure card. I mean, that's a super, super tough combo for theme. We can expect a lot of back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, I would say you want to look for this range. Let me see. Yeah, this range roughly. So when we enter into this, like roughly around this price level, that's where I would enter into a short. And you're looking to close this short, it looks like on Friday morning. There should be a lot of price change between tomorrow and Friday morning. And look out, guys. This could easily be a low too. I have it as a highest high most likely because there's a lot of highs around the 16th. But based on the fact this is moving to the downside, this could easily be where we have a lowest low. So be very, very careful. But this does seem like a pretty clear trade on the 11th, provided we go up into these ranges. And again, guys, if you're new to the channel, NVIDIA is something we cover with our monthly access subscription, meaning that anybody with the subscription has access to these live TradingView chart with the drawings for entry and exit, as well as Discord, trade alerts. All right, so we've got the entry in there. I'm not sure these webhooks are working, guys. I apologize if they're not. Oop. All right, so that's NVIDIA. Guys, I gotta cut the questions here. Oh, nice. I forgot about that 200 plus price target. Based on what I pulled today, I would say that's really still, it's pretty realistic. It's actually 220 price target. I'm gonna publish that one for people. Yeah, I know. I don't get why. I was looking at that. There wasn't any markups on it. Oh, there we go. Ugh, all right, I'm not gonna draw that again. That took way too much time. A ticker's others. That's a ticker. It's a crypto. Oh, so this is like this is tracking like the altcoins aside from like the top 10. That's pretty cool. Yeah. We're probably going to see new highs by January. Hard to say what happens here at the end of the month. But we should see new highs probably by January. Will RGTI go to all-time highs in December or in Q1? So we want to know if it's going to go past the 1272 mark, basically, by the end of Q1. Oh, wow. This one is going really high, guys. Could be 5 times, roughly. Could be 5 times what it is right now, guys. That will put it at, like... roughly $32. This is like a buy right now, guys. You could technically buy it anywhere between here and the all-time high because we know it's going higher, right? So if you're new to the channel, this is an example of our live TradingView charts with the drawings for entry and exits, with notes and all of that stuff. So like anywhere in here, guys, you could buy it. Should we short SBY here at the end of the day? Oh, I missed it. Sorry, guys. Ran out of time. Gotta roll, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Next scheduled live stream will be Sunday night, 8 p.m. I might hop on between then and now, but the next scheduled one is 8 p.m. Sunday night. And in the meantime, guys, if you hopped on late, I was explaining to everybody I had some health issues last week. It really set me back. I'm like probably the furthest behind I've ever been. So it became necessary for me to start posting the daily S&P 500 one-day readings on our actual early access Discord channel. I just don't have time to do all this stuff, guys. So if you're looking for it, maybe now's the time to actually subscribe and start paying for the service, because hey, we've been doing this for a long time for free for you, right? Now it seems like a necessary time for you to do that. Natural. Much love and appreciation. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.